Mr. Jack.
Is it okay?
Yes. Good morning, sir. Well, my opinion is that President Farotimi is not taking care of insecurity in the southeast, that he usually approach this issue with the kid club, like there is nothing happening in the southeast. But we usually hear and see the video of how Nigeria army deal with people in that area, and so many checkpoints, what we can call a militarization of a southeast. How can you describe this situation? Is this a silent war? Because during Buhari we usually hear Operation Python Dance, Operation Crocodile Dance. Now you will know that there is operation going on in that place, but now we don't hear any operation, but the operation is going on in the southeast. First of all, are you aware, or if you are aware, are you worried?
Well, my name is Benja. Was the corner of Good morning, viewers. May God bless you, straight to you and your family. Thank you for the sponsors.
Please, you can speak up. I don't have my. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Sponsors. Now, about the insecurity in Southeast, which President Ahmed Tinubu have already said there's a lot of army, police checkpoints over there, and which is in the north there, not in that way. Because maybe before he put it as Samuel said that he want to declare Biafra on 2nd of December. I believe that is why they put checkpoints in Southeast, so that none of them will gather together and have that sort of thing. But suddenly they had it in foreign nation being Finland. But meanwhile, that will not end it. But the way the militaries are doing is not good. If they say the criminals are over there, still doing, and most of them are by governments. No, and can never solve the problem of Biafra nation. But the way where people are putting it, some of them are putting it in the wrong way. But if they are going through, say they are fighting for their freedom in the part of no violence, no exodus. If they are going through that way, I don't think that soldiers, police will harass anyone.
So what you are trying to say is that he who bring a firewood with insects is the one that invites the lizard. It is those people that are agitating, they are the one that invite all this militarization of the southeast. Am I right?
No, this is when you say you are fighting a cause in full force, the person that fighting in full force will go in full force. Fighting a freedom is not a full force. It is a gradual process. And you that moving through gradual way will get it in the right way. But if you are moving in full force, that person will end in full force. Now, like they say, Edo is not part of Biafra, or they put it, Biafrans put it on their side. Oh yes, as of now, I cannot tell you, say, Edo is among the Biafra.
Among the Biafra states, like because we saw the 40 states.
Now, in Edo there, some agree. Okay. Some haven't agreed. Okay. Meanwhile, being the leader of agitation, can say, you people should go back and settle before we include you. But when you are talking about Niger Delta area, the man agitating from the freedom of Biafra have already met them. With them complete 3 years to have agreement with them, and they self endorse. I have the copy of it. I can bring it here one day. So I said, this is the copy. They endorse, say that they belong to Biafra nation. Before they started with 5 states. 5 states. Okay. Niger Delta is not among by that time. It takes more than maybe like 10 years before they have agreement where they agree. As they agree.
Who are those people that agree? Is it including the governor in their in their state, or who are the people?
It is not the governors. Okay. It is the indigene, the obas, the king.
But recently we saw Edwin Clark coming out and told Nigeria that the Niger Delta is not part of Biafra. Edwin Clark involved in the agreement?
Edwin Clark is playing politics on it. Okay. It's not telling federal government the truth.
Are you telling me that Edwin Clark was part of people that signed with Suruke that the Niger Delta is part of Biafra?
Mr. Moderator, okay. If you need it tomorrow or next tomorrow, I can bring the leaks. I have the leaks.
The list of people that signed?
That signed, does. Okay. I have the list. If there's nobody here, but I I have the list. Okay. And it took this young man complete 3 years. He is there to terrorize what the Igbo leaders, being Nnamdi Azikiwe, damage. The bad name that he created, that Azikiwe creates. That's what the young man went there to settle out, and he made it a settled out. All of them, he does it. Look. They call it United States of Biafra. You are free to join with your property. You are free to move out with your property. It is not by force. So you will make your choice. So nobody, if Biafra come today, we are not going to impose any state to join.
So those 40 states they write, is it just a proposal, or to what extent do you think they are prepared?
Well, let me just tell you the reality on it, because I don't know how they make it up to 40. If it is this 10 states, being 5 states from southeast and south, make it 10. If they calculate it, it's not up to 40, because we are doing it in sectoral zone. Like Imo, we have 3 sectoral zones. Okay. Let me say all over Nigeria, it's 3 sectoral zones they have. That's how they use it.
Yeah, 3 senatorial districts. Yeah.
That is how we use that 3 sectoral zone is 3 regions, being 3 states. For we call it states. We call it region, not states. We call it region, 3 regions. So if you calculate it, it's up to maybe 30-something for that term. Why others will join? Because the Biafra nation we are talking, it is not only Nigeria, it is not only the Igbos and the Biafrans. Those who are not speaking Igbos say they will join.
They will also be part of it. So now let me tell you, as some people are coming out to deny, Biafra, what is the preparation of your own side? The Unwazuruke side, or by actualizing your Biafra with just that 5 states. Are you prepared for that all until those ones say they agree to go with Biafra? That's when you think Biafra is ready.
Listen to those ones. Why we keep them, why we couldn't include their name? We want the nation to confess before they will be part. Because what we need, we have got what we want. What we are waiting as of now, what we are waiting is to pronounce the nation is what we are waiting. We are not agitating anything again. Time of agitation have already passed. Time of agitation have already passed. Over 25 years. Remember, Ojukwu Remembrance they did on last month, 26th November. People from Edo, that is what some of them here are talking, say Edo is not part of Biafra. The indigene, they drove their motor, put Biafra ambulance on their motor from Edo to Imo to Owerri. So from the let me say, is it Kogi, Benue? A lot of them, like they drove their motor, their buses come over there. Are they citizens? Are they the Igbos? They are indigenous of the state. They drove the motor, come over there for Juku remembrance last month. So I said, well, people will be saying, we are not back, we are not back. My brother, I have seen. I have seen. It is not everything that we see will be talking. So some of them doesn't know what is going on over there.
Now, let's talk about the recent declaration of Biafra by Samonekwa group, IPOB, Samonekwa faction in Finland. And Nnamdi Kanu, Masin Nnamdi Kanu followers, they were like, no, that is not how to declare. We are going to have our declaration. Now, Biafra has one been declared in 1967. Another one has just been declared. I thought Uwazuruke declared. Is there anything like that?
Well, the only thing which I can know and coming to the Uwazuruke side is going program by program, which the international committee offered to him. The way that he presented the struggle, he said no exodus, no violence. Okay, they will say you go without violence, say yes. And they give me. If they say he cannot stone, he can never hold stone to fight. The third thing that I know that was dictated in his own, he said that our late father, Umodo Juku, have already declared Biafra in 1967. The one thing there that he's supposed to do, he raised the flag up.
So there is no need for redeclaration. Because Samonekwa talk about redeclaration, they call it redeclaration. Now, IPOB of Nnamdi Kanu, they are still talking about another redeclaration. So I'm wondering how many times will they redeclare Biafra? How many times will they give back to
Biafra? Declaration have already been declared, as I said, by late father. But that one that did, for me, what I found out, they are using to create awareness of Biafra nation.
But not necessarily declaration.
Not necessarily.
The Biafra has been declared since 1967.
Yeah.
So like, it's just creating
awareness. Awareness. Telling people that the nation is coming soon.
Do you see possibility of these three people working together for the actualization of Biafra? I'm talking of your leader, Raf Uwazuruke, Masin Nnamdi Kanu, and Samonekwa. Do you see the possibility of three of them working together towards the actualization of Biafra?
Mr. Moderator, what you're saying, you are making mistake. They are not three. But I know so you yourself know them as three. It is more than 6 or 7. That's what we call Biamos, controlled by Jumbo. That's what we call Ekwenchi.
I don't know.
You don't know. That's what we call Zionists, by leading by Benjamin Onwuka, a barrister Benjamin Onwuka. That one have already been in detention more than 3 times in Nigeria.
Who arrested him? Okay.
Federal government of Nigeria.
Okay.
So, and meanwhile, it is Uwazuruke who created all those groups. He said that I need a different group that will be fighting for the freedom of Biafra. So only him cannot get it. So I need people, I need different group so that we can get it. And now the young man is happy. He said everyone should come back. What we need, we have get it. He said all of them should come back. What we need, we have got it. So let us be in one umbrella.
One umbrella.
Yes.
Is it including Nnamdi Kanu?
It's all of them. All of them.
So there is invitation for all of them to come together now.
To come together. Because what they need, they have got it. So that's what I'm telling you, we are not agitating again. And that's what I'm telling you, the definition of Biafra in Finland is awareness. to tell people that the Biafra nation has come. It's awareness. I will not condemn it.
So what do you think is going to be a green light for you that the Biafra has come to stay in truth? What are the steps? Is it by maybe all your House of Rep and House of Senate when they resign and come back home, or the soldiers in your area are being kicked out? What are your expectations in the new Biafra?
When the new Biafra is coming, this is not something of violence. We are not in violence. So that's why everybody will have a seat. Once the announcement came, those in Senate, what they will do, they will withdraw from the Nigerian government. But not that when they withdraw, they will jump into Biafra government. No, there's no room.
And go and kill.
There's no room for them unless they will go back to the seat to join any of the group.
Thank you very much, Mr. Benjak. And if you are watching this program, please like my video, comment and share, and subscribe to this channel. And as you are doing so, may God continue to bless you.
God bless. Thank you.
So thank you very much. We are here at Ogba.
Live, okay.
Mr. Rilwan,
yes.
You are welcome to my channel, Newsflow TV 247. Like I said, my people, please like my video, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And as I do so, may God continue to bless you. We saw it in news how a lawyer, human rights activist, Dele Farotimi, has been arrested. We were told how the word arrest is just a format. People say he was being kidnapped because every mobile thing around him was seized and the man was taken to Ekiti. And we know the person that is behind this thing is our daddy from Ekiti, talking of Babalola, a renowned lawyer. When the lawyer begin to deal with a fellow human rights lawyer like this, what can we say? And we even hear, the latest one I hear from Sowore is that the man was already charged to court, and he has been in detention now. And I mean, his case, they are going to hear it again on December 10, and they say his case is unbailable. And I don't know what offense has Dele Rotimi committed.
You know, in Nigeria, the people that ordinarily should make sure that the law is not, or nobody is above the law. It seems that they themselves, they are beginning to run foul of what the law entails in this part of the world. A senior lawyer sent, or reportedly sent police to arrest that looks like an abduction from Lagos to Ekiti. Like, what we know is that I don't think that Lagos has Lagos to Ekiti has, they have airport. I mean, Ekiti has airport where it's going to land. So by possibly that by road it was taken to Ekiti.
By road.
And Lagos to Ekiti should be around 7 hours. Now listen to me, Mr. Femi. So we are looking at the point that if a man can be taken 7 hours journey to Ekiti, and then he had no access to lawyers. The next day he was already sent. I want to ask you a question. That is, the Farotimi is a prominent man. What may have happened to ordinary Nigerians?
Like me here, that don't know anybody, they will just take me to Sampara and by road.
If Dele Farotimi, as highly as influential as it can be taken.
And he is a lawyer also.
If somebody take anyone, they ought to learn here.
Really?
Do you know how many people think that they may have been kidnapped or may have been killed, that maybe, I'm using the word may, M-A-Y, may, have been taken like that. We don't know.
You don't know that. You don't know them. They just don't know their whereabouts, and they just.
Many are looking for their family members. Many are looking for their friends, their husbands.
They don't know where they are.
There should be a law regarding this. The law should always be a respecter of nobody. There should be a law. Yes, you can arrest anybody. There's a warrant of arrest. They should not be arrest. Should not look like kidnap or an abduction.
And even of the opinion that the case that they may have against the Farotimi will be a libel or something. That and it's just a simple matter that they can charge him to court for, not that they will now go and the engineer arrest from all the way from Ekiti. That what crime has he committed? Did he rob? Did he commit murder? It's just a simple matter.
That is why we should, as Nigerians, be afraid. We are looking for foreign influence. See, like I always say, the world now is a global village. If I can accept what's happening in Israel, what's happening in Iran, in Pakistan, in Saudi Arabia, in South Korea, in North Korea, in China, in Russia, Uzbekistan, if I can have that information, that means people have information of what's happening in Nigeria. You are looking for foreign investors, but look at how you are treating your fellow people, and look at how the law is not protecting ordinary
citizens in your country.
In your country. Yes, some people may seem to be above
the law.
Others may seem to be above. I'm telling you this to God. I was working in one day particular time. It was on a Friday evening. A rich man saw me. I won't forget. Omar Shewani. As a woman, I posted. What did I do? That's me. My life. Then the man now was not coming. He left. He was not coming back. He now saw me. He said that I have prayed. That God saved me. I'm so asking,
what did I do?
Fucking him. No, nobody has accused of stealing before. People around me now told me that God really saved me. I'm telling you that something like that, and I remember 2019. Something like that was when I was wearing white. He was a huge man. People are telling that man may have done something like that to other people. I don't know you. Imagine. So that means if a rich man can look at you and say, today is Thursday, I want to spend the weekend at the police station. My brother, you will spend the weekend. That's why I'm going. That's why you see young men of Nigeria, you see they are doing Yahoo. Yes, they want to make one. Number two, they want to oppress their fellow people. Well, yes.
Why they are being oppressed? They want to oppress.
That's why everyone wants to get rich. Everyone wants to get rich. Want to get rich by all means. Because that is the only way to oppress. When you have money or when you still have money in Nigeria, you seem to be powerful. You seem to trample on people. You seem to climb on people. You seem not to be able to answer some questions from people. That's why I see young boys. What are they running for?
Lastly, even it's like this Dele to me, I've had enough. Enough of this kind of a thing from rich men in Nigeria, because recently we saw how he was being invited in Lagos by the Lagos State Police Command, and we were told that who engineered that one is the chairman of UBA, Tony Elumelu. Don't you think after releasing Dele to me, he should soft pedal on publication?
No, he should not. He should not. He's doing his job. Why should he soft pedal for what? He should not. But what I'm saying is that this, what's happening, it is what's happening to Dele to me. The elite, the rich people, they might be testing the water with it. If they can arrest Dele, this is a message. If they can arrest Dele team
in that manner and being prosecuted horribly,
who are you understand? They are sending a clear message. If Dele people can be arrested anyhow, you want Omotani?
I don't know.
It's a simple something. Very, very simple. So Nigerians are very, very sensitive, very, very wise. It is time to think. Use your head. It's time to speak. It's time to now fight for yourself. I mean, I'm not talking about taking arms ammunition. I'm talking about fight. Use your brain. These people seem to cage the average Nigerian, which is a very, very bad news. It's a very, very sad development. that's happening in this part of the world.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ridwan. As I'm saying, my people, thank you for joining me on this platform.
Like
my
share,
video,
like it and share it.
and share it. Please help me to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.